My name is David Foster. I am a senior right now in Yale College. The venture is called Yale Menus, Inc. But that's not really where it started. It started with Yale Menus. And like a lot of projects, it started because there was a problem in that students wanted to know what was on the menu at Yale. And so from that came Yale Menus, which is an app designed to show students what each menu item is, when the dining halls are open, and then for people like me, allows you to filter by allergens to know what you can and can't eat. One other fun fact that we like to talk about with Yale Menus is that you can swipe kind of like Tinder. So you can swipe right on, I don't know, the brisket, and swipe left on the quinoa. And you can even super like for your favorite dishes. And what we really discovered is that students love sharing this feedback. We have tens of thousands of points of user feedback on the meals, and people also really like to leave comments and talk specifically about their feelings about the cheddar cheese scrambled eggs. What was pretty exciting was we have a startup that really didn't start as a startup at all. Last year, I was shopping for classes, and Matt from Tsai CITY came in to speak to one of the classes that I actually ended up not taking. But he spoke, and I was like, whoa, I didn't really know much about Tsai CITY. I'd kind of been trying to find what parts of Yale were my favorite, and I never really explored Tsai CITY. And he gave a great talk about the Tsai CITY program, specifically the accelerator and the summer fellowship. And this was in January, I guess January of this year, which is hard to imagine. And so afterwards, I ran up to him in the hall right after he stopped talking. I was like, I'm not gonna take this class, but I would love to talk to you. And so my partner and I, we sat down and we worked hard, and we submitted an application for the accelerator and the summer fellowship, and we were so grateful and happy to be accepted. And that's really how we got to know Tsai CITY. And I think one of the coolest things is you can go through 3 or so years of Yale and not be involved in Tsai CITY, which is a shame, but then get involved at the end and you will still have an incredible experience. Like, it's never too late to get involved, which is definitely something I learned and I'm grateful for. It's definitely been an adjustment to learn how to kind of balance being a founder and school, but I would say that some of the bigger challenges are just more the existential feelings about starting a company. And I think that's actually something Tsai CITY really helps with in the summer fellowship, is answering those very big and scary questions about what do you actually need to do? I feel like one of the most important things is just giving you the confidence to be like, it's okay, get started, we'll support you, you have people here to help you. Tsai CITY gives you some money, you have the space to make some mistakes, and that is something I'm very grateful for. My co-founder Eric and I are really excited for our next steps with Yale Menus. We're really glad that we have our first paying customer and that we're working on deals with potential customers. And we want to see where things go. We have a ton of users, and we have really great user feedback, both on our app and then that we can provide to schools. And so we want to keep providing that value. And we also want to see how the company can grow from here. This is such an excellent opportunity to kind of try things out and experiment and see what works and doesn't. I think Eric and I both feel that we probably will have many more startups in our future. And so this is such a great place to get started. And who knows kind of what the long term will be, but we know we want to take Yale Menus as far as we can and really get it somewhere fantastic.